Hello everybody, and thanks for checking out my review. Today I'll be reviewing the Seiko Premier SNP005. And as you can see, it comes with a white box, not the standard blue box, and it comes with a white cardboard sleeve. And opening up the box, I'm being real careful with this because I've had the watch sitting for over 24 hours. The watch features a sleep mode called Auto Relay, which is a 4-year reserve when it's sitting. So one of the first features I wanted to go over right off the bat is when you pick up the watch after it's sitting for more than 24 hours and shake it, the watch's dials and hands automatically go to the current date. So before I go any further, let me just show you that feature right off the bat. And there you go. So it starts off with the hands first, then the second hand is going to move, and then the date changes. Definitely an interesting feature of this watch. There you go. So that's the first thing I wanted to go over. Came with a very comfortable, nice long pillow, so this way you could sit it in there without having to worry about it. And of course the Seiko Kinetic Perpetual book and warranty book. Now just going over real quick the features of the watch. Try to get in there as close as I can. Like I said before, this is a Kinetic Perpetual, and the Kinetic is there's a wheel on the back of the watch itself under the case that that swirls with the wrist movement. So what happens is it's actually building up a power reserve, and with the power reserve it goes up to 6 months when you're wearing it very regularly, and with that auto relay function, it could sit for 4 years straight without having to be wound. So this way you don't have to worry about if you're not wearing the watch often, or if you only wear it for dress, you don't have to worry about the power going out. If the power is going low, the seconds hand does go every 2 seconds. It ticks off, so this way you know that you need to start shaking up the battery a bit, or shaking up the watch a bit to charge the battery. Now the dials on this watch are very interesting. On the dial between the 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, there's a little function here. You'll see a +1. That means it's 1 year past a leap year. So it'll say LY for leap year, +1, +2, +3 for how many years past a leap year. At the 6 o'clock, you'll notice that there is a month dial. So this way you know what month that you're in, and that's how it also keeps time with the perpetual. So on February 28th, if it's not a leap year, it automatically goes to the first the next day. And at the 4 o'clock dial over here, what you'll notice is a 12 and 24 hour dial, and that lets you know if it's AM or PM, or if you just happen to prefer looking at military time, you look at that dial as well. And there's a really nice design in the back of the watch over here. It's kind of like a cross pattern. And at the 12 o'clock, normally Seiko, what I tend to notice is that they'll put it at the 3 o'clock. They put it at the 12 o'clock on this watch. It's got 2 numbers for the month. And interestingly, unlike other Seikos that I'm used to, when you're changing the date over, on this one, the date automatically changes for you. And it flicks it instead of turning over. When you have a normal Seiko watch, you'll notice that it could take up to 2 to 3 hours for the actual date to change. With this, at 12 o'clock on the button, it switches over. Now, it comes with a very comfortable calfskin leather band with a fold-over clasp. Fold-over clasp is very, first of all, I really like the feature in itself, because rather than having to adjust it every time you're putting the watch on, all you got to do is put it on, fold it over, Put it through the keepers, and there you go. It's comfortable. It's always at the setting that you want it to be. So this way you're not getting it too tight, it's not too loose. Very, very nice watch. It's not too large, it's not too small. It's got a good size thickness to it. This particular model is stainless steel with the black dial behind it, the black face. And there is no luminescence. That's the only con that I would put on this watch. But overall, definitely recommended. It's got sapphire crystal. It's 100 meter water resistant. And definitely a recommended if you're looking for a nice dress watch with a leather strap. This also does come available if you go to Seiko's SeikoUSA.com, their website. It does also come available with a bracelet version of this, and they have two-tone versions as well. So thank you very much for checking out my review. I hope this was helpful, and enjoy your day. Happy New Year, everyone.